Okay, so welcome to your study guide for solving linear equations. I'm going to be creating multiple videos because I can't fit the entire study guide on one video. So let's get started. Explain why 6 times quantity x plus a is equal to 6 times quantity x minus 10 has no solution. So doesn't, what satisfies having no solution? So remember, for no solution, your constants match and your coefficients are different. Okay, so which one satisfies that? Obviously A. Same, but the constants are different. You're not sure? Remember to simplify your expression. So we get 6x plus 48 equals 6x minus 60. All right, we can see that our constants are the same, but our coefficients are different. Still not sure? Go ahead and solve it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 6x on both sides. Looks like I end up with 0. Should never have a 0 as a coefficient. Okay, 48 equals 0 minus 60. 48 can never equal negative 60. So I have no solution in this case. The answer will be A. Next question. A regular pentagon and equilateral triangle have the same perimeter. That tells me that they're equal. Regular pentagon, and an equilateral triangle have the same perimeter. The perimeter, once again, of the pentagon is 10 times quantity 3/4 x plus 4 of the pentagon. So I'm going to write that right underneath here. 10 times quantity 3/4 x plus 4. And the equilateral triangle, the perimeter of the triangle is 8 times quantity x minus 4. Okay? And it's asking me what is the perimeter of each figure? What does the perimeter represent? So we answer the question correctly. The perimeter of each figure is the expression, or in other words, our equations. It does not represent x. So let's go ahead and solve. Use the distributive property to simplify. We have 30 over 4x plus 40 equals 8x minus 32. Okay, so distribute. I'm going to get rid of my fraction by multiplying by 4 on both sides. So that simplifies to 30x plus 160, distributing the 4. 32x, 8, 128. Okay? Now I'm going to, so from here to here, I'm going to remove fraction, multiply by the denominator. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and use inverse operations to determine what x equals. So I always start with my coefficients, my x terms. Okay, that equals 0, 160, 32 minus 30 is 2x. Remember, pause the video at any moment. You feel like this is going too fast. Go back, rewatch it, rewind. It's the beauty of technology. Use it. Add 128 on both sides. I get 2x equals 288. And x is equal to 144. Okay, so now that I have x equals 144, I'm going to go ahead and plug this into the one of my equations, because remember, this is not my perimeter. This is not my perimeter. So, because this is not my perimeter, let's see, what's my perimeter? I'm going to use the easiest equation. I'm going to use 8 times quantity x minus 4. Eight times 140 is going to give me 1,120. Please use your calculator. The standard allows you to. You want to double check? Sorry, write it. 1,120. All right, it's not an option here. I pulled this from a different worksheet, so I forgot to rewrite my options, but the answer is 1,120. A lot of work. Consider solving the equation below for x. 4 times quantity 8x plus 2 minus 6 equals 8x, ax plus b. Which statements are true about the solution to the equation when substituting the given values for a and b? So before I can substitute the given values for a and b, I am going to go ahead and simplify my expression by using the distributive property. Okay, and then I'm going to combine my terms. Now I can go ahead and compare. So letter A, I'm going to go ahead and just write out each expression. Okay, so letter A will be 30. So for letter A is equal to 32, B is equal to 1. Okay, so are the coefficients the same? Yes. Are the constants different? Yes. That means that, well, is it true that there's no solution to the equation? No, because you're going to at least have one solution. So A is not an option. Okay. Actually, I'm so sorry. A is an option. A is an option because the coefficients are the same. But no, I was right first. Yeah, I was right. I'm right. Sorry. Coefficients, but the constants are different, so you have no solution to the equation. So A is an option. Now, is B an option? Well, if A equals 4 and B equals -2, we see that coefficients are different, constants are different, so we should have at least one solution. This is not an option. If A equals -32 and B equals -1, we have two different coefficients, two different constants, so there is exactly one solution to the equation. Typo. If A equals 2 and B equals -1, we can say that 32, we have the coefficients are different, constants are different, so there's exactly one solution. Last but not least, letter E, we have 2x plus 4. Coefficients are different, constants are different, but oops, this says infinitely many. In order for that to be true, everything must match. So E is not an option. I'm going to stop here at number 3, and the other videos will have more questions.